Hi, behavior change. It doesn't take long in management before you find yourself trying to change someone's behavior. If you're lucky, it's a small skill change. Often, you're trying to encourage a larger personality driven change. Good managers try all kinds of ways to encourage others to change, usually through support and challenge. Yet, many efforts to change others are unsuccessful. After all, it's hard enough to change ourselves even when we are motivated. It can leave us wondering if we can actually change a team member's behavior at all. And further, could we be making the issue worse? The way we coach employees may be part of the problem. We place considerable value on the power of motivation, assuming that employees will change if we make a good case. We spend our energy showing someone why they must change when chances are they already know. Additionally, we tend to impose our coaching on others without invitation. We may not fully understand the behavioral issue within a broader context, and so we miss the bigger picture. All of this can be demoralizing. Further, as experts point out, people often possess an uncommunicated competing commitment to a change. A competing commitment can be a subconscious goal that directly conflicts with an individual's stated goal. Take, for example, a project manager who is failing to bring a high profile assignment to completion. While he or she is a smart, talented, hardworking person who regularly volunteers to lead smaller projects, he or she may actually be slacking on this big assignment because he or she is worried about the risk of such a visible role at the company. When employees have a competing commitment, they are immune to change. All of our best protestations fall on deaf ears because the employee is committed more strongly to not changing for reasons he or she finds highly valid. There is no doubt that there are a number of factors at play that make change difficult. Yet, people do change, and they do so in predictable patterns. You can enhance your ability to support the change in others by expanding your stock of strategies. Here are a few ways to support effective change in others. Let's begin. First, adopt a practice of providing both coaching and feedback. There is a difference between feedback and coaching, and both are required to help a team member make important changes. Feedback is a top down communication that is intended to immediately adjust behavior. Coaching, on the other hand, is a collaborative, ongoing process that is intended to develop team member capabilities over a definite course of time. In order to help your team and team members achieve performance and improvement, you want to immediately correct behaviors that are getting in the way of success and help them to develop the skills that will move their professional career forward. Second, put the ball in the employee's court. No one can force another person to change. It has to be voluntary. A manager can, however, greatly help the team member or the employees see the path for the change. Provide coaching and feedback and then give them time and space. No one likes to be forced into doing things, especially when it comes to altering entrenched behaviors. If the team member feels like you are micromanaging the change, they will often shut down and placate you. Next, focus on one issue at a time. Executive coaches structure engagement so that clients must focus on no more than 2 to 3 issues in a typical 6 to 7 months engagement. And sometimes even that's too many. When it comes to development, focus is everything. A manager may have identified a number of issues with a team member, but trying to fix them all at once will create more reluctance and a feeling of overwhelm with that change. Identify the primary behavior you'd like altered and work on that only. If you have a few things you'd like the person to work on, then prioritize what's most important so they can time order the changes. And finally, identify the barriers to the team member's success. Great managers focus on helping employees overcome their ability barriers rather than placing too much emphasis on their lack of motivation. For example, if a team member has troubles staying organized, it may be more effective to provide him or her with tools and strategies for managing their calendar and to-do list. This approach works much better than assuming that the issue is simply a matter of